Well, this is one of those interesting videos, I guess, but yeah, it's gonna be like a new series of mine on this channel anyway. But well, shoot, I'm already not doing this right. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your girl Deidre here with a another video for you guys, and this is gonna be like the very first video as far as like I guess I call this like my entrepreneur diaries because I'm like I already knew I was going through a transition around 2018, but I just didn't realize the magnitude of like what exactly I'm going through here. So I guess I will start this off by saying like I guess I'll say like my mood as far as like what's going on. I'll talk about my family, my friends, my I guess you want to say love life. Mm, that's gonna be talked about. But I guess to start off, my mood right now feels pretty productive. Like work today was really good. I'm just getting off work. As you can tell, it's like really early in the morning. I don't know if you hear that in the background, but you know, I guess they're doing some type of maintenance, construction, whatever the hell you want to call it, as far as like people that work the grounds, I guess. Whatever, right? But work today was pretty good. I managed to like pull through on my own. I'm like, yeah, I did that. Oh no! I didn't even realize. Yeah. There you go. I didn't even realize I had that stuck in my teeth. Either way, um, I'm always going to post these videos every 22nd of the month. That's like, you know, the whole thing here. Well, 6 months ago today, I've started my business, The Edge Boutique, which sell these earrings in particular. Well, that's what I started out with at first, but I managed to do Afrocentric studs, bohemian, things of that nature. And of course, I'll add more styles as I go on. But I just remember my first day, like that wasn't even supposed to be like the day that I just showed off. It was just I remember I was showing off the earrings to my coworker, and like she immediately liked them and bought them. I was like, "Yeah, are you serious?" Like I legitimately was just showing her like I legitimately was just showing her my earrings, like just for show, just showing them off. Didn't even think I was going to make a sale, but that was literally the day that I started everything, and I'm just so excited about it. I learned a lot along the way of this. Like the past 6 months is really just me figuring out my grounds with this, and I got baggies, um, business cards, more inventory. Now I'm about to expand. Now I'm at a point right now where I'm about to expand the business and go on to, you know, just showcase it off in my, you know, nearby area and up and down the East Coast. That's at least the plan anyway. But little did I know that like I was going to get like so many different, I guess, I don't even know how to call this, but I started gaining respect from like other people. Every time I would even talk about the business, a lot of people want to talk to me about, you know, what they had thought of and their entrepreneurship, you know, what they done. It's like a mixture of like half the people's proud and the respect is there, and the other people's like, well, I've done this and I've done that, which is different, I will say, but it's amazing how I gained respect off this when beforehand I wasn't even gaining not no type of respect, and that was just wild. But I do feel good that this is what's going on right now. Like I don't know how to even like go about this, but it's like I'm slowly learning my business, but I'm also slowly learning like the different types of people, like coming across other entrepreneurs and other people that are not necessarily entrepreneurs. You know, the ones that settle for like going for like an actual job with like benefits and all of that, which is fine. I would never knock anybody for wanting to be part of a company that has the 401k and the retirement plans and the benefits and all of that. I would never knock anybody for that. Just saying that right now, I would never knock anybody for that. But I learned along the way that was not even me. And throughout my 20s, I've always seen how I always had a job where I was always in front of people. Always, I was in charge of somebody. I was like training somebody. I was always in some type of like front face role, or I was leading. And I swear, it's like the universe gives you so many different signs of like what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and all that. And like I'm just slowly figuring things out. As far as my family's concerned, as right now, I haven't even mentioned that I started this business to my mom and dad. Not yet. I mean, due to the fact of like other reasons, but mainly, I just want to prove that I can do this. So I'm not ready to tell them yet as far as what I'm doing, but I'm getting there. They're the old school parents. They're like, just get a job, any job. It doesn't even matter. At least for my father, it didn't matter. As long as it was like a job with benefits or just working for the government. My mom was just trying to find me any old rinky-dink job, and back in the times we got in a huge argument as far as like what she thinks that I could do, and that was hurtful. It still kind of hurts even now, so that's more of a reason not to really say anything. But once I get it popping for real, especially on the profit, the money. Yeah, I would definitely like tell my folks what's good as far as that's concerned. My friends, they're super supportive. Like I love them so much. You guys see this? Hi. I appreciate you guys like so much. You guys have been very supportive, very open about stuff. One particular friend at first, I guess I felt like she wasn't really hearing me or whatever, but I think afterwards, like she started seeing the perspective, at least what I was saying about as far as a person that decided to stay with a company versus a person that's trying to basically be the company. You know what I mean? But she eventually came around, and she, especially when stuff happened at her job, so it's like, yeah, she was able, she came through. She came through. As far as my love life is concerned, oh goodness, that is a separate journey of itself. Oh my goodness, dealing with like just dealing with dudes is just irritating. But one dude I've been with for like ever, and I can just tell like he's laying little goose eggs like here, and just basically trying to, well, sorry, here and here, and basically try to you know tell me what's good, but it's a little too late for that. We're good as friends, but like I really don't see that ever really being a thing. As far as the other person's concerned, I hate to admit this, but like I finally came to a conclusion as far as like how I feel about that. So right now I'm at a standstill with them. I'm constantly looking at my horoscope, and it's all a majority of it saying the same thing, which is creepy, creepy. But it makes sense. So I'm at a point right now where it's like I'm not necessarily waiting, but I'm not moving. Whatever he decides to do, or whatever he decides to come around, or whatever, depending on what he says and what we talk about, will determine if I will go in that route with him. The other side of it is like I feel like somebody new was about to come around. Like I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to that too. I could use somebody new here. Whoops, hold on. Yeah, okay, sorry. That was my dad. He literally just got out the house. Just say hello, father figure. How you doing? But yeah, and so far I'm at a place right now where I'm finally starting to feel peace of mind. Thank God, because I desperately needed it. But so far everything's like it's not super high grade, but it's not at my lowest point. So right now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm at a medium line here where it's like it's okay, and hopefully it just goes up versus going down. But I don't see this going down. I feel like this is going to be like a only up thing, and I'm really hoping that like things keep going the way they're going. I will eventually figure out my little love situation or whatever. Like, I guess just give that time, see what happens. As far as my business is concerned, I'm very nervous because I'm waiting for my tent to come in so I could do this mock setup. And I don't know. I'm just like, I can't believe this. I bought a tent. I bought a tent. Can you believe that? Like, it's just wow. It's just so wild right now. It's just so wild. Oh goodness. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to like how business is gonna go. My friends were all great. I just hope that everybody's in their I just hope that everybody is doing well for themselves. So far they are. And I can't wait for all of us to like level up together. Like, let's do this. Let's do this. I can't wait for the team to level up. It's like all of our blessings are coming in and whatnot. I'm like, yes, finally, finally. Wow, this is like the first video of the series. Ha ha ha. And you know what? I thought I was gonna be like so deep with this, but like, don't really have I don't really have much to say, so I guess I'll cut it right now anyway, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning the ropes of like just being an entrepreneur. Like, never did I think that I would ever be an entrepreneur. It never crossed my mind, but I knew I was going to do something big with my life, but I didn't expect this. But I'm so glad I went down this route. It's like there's no turning back. Like, once you decide to be an entrepreneur, there's no turning back. It's like now is the time. Like, if you don't want to do this anymore, now's the time to stop. But it's like I went too far now. I gotta keep this mess going. I have to. And well, shoot, I haven't done a video like this in a very long time, so I'm looking forward to doing stuff like this. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I guess I'll keep updating you guys as the months goes on. So I guess I'll see you next month, and I'll let you know then. Like, I have an event coming up actually. My first event ever. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My very first event, the first expansion of D Edge Boutique. I'm nervous. I'm actually very nervous. Like, this mock setup is already a thing that I'm like, oh my god. But then I already like signed up to like be a vendor at this event. I forgot what it is called, but I'm going to definitely post on my social medias when February comes around, since it is in February. Y'all, I'm doing this. I'm actually doing this. Like, I can't. I just can't. I can't. And I will definitely let you know how the event went. If I made a good profit, my friend wants to come with me. That's another thing too. Like, shoot, I keep forgetting stuff. But like, ever since I started this business, I started noticing people want to do it with me. Like, I knew eventually down the line I'm going to need help, because like, this is a huge project. But I just didn't expect people eagerly volunteering to like, you know, be with me with this. And I'm at the very beginning of stuff. Like, I only saw just myself. I didn't really see other people, but I'm like, maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign. Like, I feel like everything that's going on was just meant to happen. Even down to the friendships that I'm building, relationships that I had, that I'm having, even down to starting this business. It's like everything feels so in place. Like, it was the missing puzzle piece. And I feel myself becoming complete, like, a half-ass cell phone battery. Like, I'm still charging. So I get that's the best analogy I can come up with. But it feels like I'm a half-ass charged battery. Oh my goodness. I just hope that the whole mess with my parents get a little better though. All I want from my parents for real is just for them to believe that I could do more than what they think I can do. It's hurtful. It's hurtful, but it's like I finally stopped being hurt about it and just decided to do something about it, because like I'm better at showing than telling. So we'll just see what happens. Hopefully, like, when this manifests into something huge and I expand this to like all the way to the top, like I plan on really pushing the boutique all the way to past the universe. Like, I'm building a legacy too. Whenever I have my future children, like that I could pass the boutique along, so they don't have to go through the hardships of trying to find a damn job. But that's like my main goal with it. It's like just to build a legacy, and hopefully I achieve that goal. Hopefully my parents believe in me. like finally believe that I could do this and I could do more and stuff. I hope that comes true. If not, then oh well. It's not going to stop me. I'm just going to keep moving. I have no choice. I have to. This is something that's meant for me. This is something that's meant to happen. And yeah. Plus, I plan on doing other projects too, as far as like that. Like I give myself the title of businesswoman and not just boutique owner, because it's not just the boutique I'm doing. I'm doing like at least three other things. It's just the boutique right now is what's popping, locking. But yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all. So, like I said, hopefully the business do well. Hopefully my parents eventually believe that I could do something. Hope my friends keep going to the top. Let's do this together. As far as my love life is concerned, especially my ex, I just really want him to chill out. As far as like dudes that come my way, it's obvious he don't like when dudes come my way. But like, we didn't work out. We just didn't work out, and it took me a long time to accept it. So, kind of need him to do the same. As far as that guy, which I don't even want to say his name yet, but that guy, like, I don't even know. Right now, he's over there and I'm here. So, whenever he decides to come here, where I'm at, and we talk and shit, like I said, depending on what he says is where I will go from there. So that's all I could say about that anyway. As far as anybody knew, well, if they happen to be that one, then hell, shoot, I won't have anything to complain about. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching the first ever Entrepreneur Diaries. So yeah, it's gonna be more. I'll catch you. Well, I'll as far as this series, I'll catch you next month. But you know, I have other videos that, of course, I'm doing. But yeah, um, comment down below. Are you an entrepreneur as well? Are you at the beginning like I am? Let's see. Let's do this together, guys. I guess I'll fill you in as far as like, certain things I'm doing. Oh, I guess I should do like an entrepreneur tip. Okay, so I guess last one. Well, last statement, I should say. Entrepreneur tip for you guys. As far as doing anything the legal way, as far as like, well, not the legal way. That sounded so terrible. But getting the legal paperwork out of the way, don't do it yet. Wait until your business has profited enough. Like, the business has to show you that it's worth going down and filling out the paperwork for your LLC, or um, you getting your business trademarked, all of that. I so far have not, because I'm not bringing in like thousands of dollars, at least not yet. I'm bringing in my hundreds. So I'm getting there. I'm just not there yet. But hopefully by like either next month or March, that yeah, I'm gonna be making my little trip down to, that big fancy building. Well, hey, I need to fill out some paperwork from business. So what you got? So yeah, that's my, I guess, entrepreneur tip for you guys. Do not do any legal paperwork, because you don't want to spend money and time on a business that didn't even come up from the ground yet. So, just wait your turn, wait till the business tell you that it's profitable, and then proceed from there. But yeah, that's it, guys. So catch you guys later. Follow my Instagram and my business Instagram if you want to see any more earrings. I'm almost to my financial goal of the earrings, so I'm going to be dropping a new product soon, very soon. So I'm excited. Either way, follow my social medias. It'll be down in the description below. Oh, sorry, my little raggedy nails. So catch you guys later. Bye. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay away from crowds if you're not trying to get sick. Bye. Yeah, sorry. Uh, One other thing I forgot to mention was, other this journey I'm on, I thought about my self-care, because your mental is always like the best. And well, your mental, I'm not saying this right. Your mental, you need to focus on. So I bought like a lot of like, well, as you see on my channel, if you follow my channel, I've been totally invested in subscription boxes and a lot of self-care boxes. A lot of them came with motivational books, workbooks, stuff like that. And I really have been reading those books and following the prompts, even down to the coloring one. Like, it's really been relaxing, helping me think more about, like, as far as my future and also my just self development as a person. So I definitely recommend that, especially if this is what you're on. And the whole entrepreneur thing, the trial and error thing, oh my gosh, that is a thing for real. Like when I first started the jewelry thing, I just got the jewelry. And then when I first got them, I was like, oh, this needs to have like a uniform type of thing. So I ended up getting earring displays. But then they kept falling out. As far as like they kept falling out of the display. They need stoppers. So I ended up getting a little plastic and metal stoppers. So they can stay not only on just the earrings display, but also on your ear. So, you know, you're moving around, they stay on you. And then I had to get baggies for my studs because, oh my gosh, I have a whole little, I have them all sectioned and organized. That was another thing. I have all my earrings put together. There has to be some type of like organization with it. So I ended up separating them, and then come to find out that the studs kept falling out of the damn displays, even with the stoppers. So they need their own separate baggies so they can stay in place. So it's just like I'm still learning my business, but it's through trial and error, and it's not frustrating at all. I'm actually having such a great time with this. I never thought I'd have fun working because, well, I guess because it's a passion. It doesn't even feel like work. This feels like what I'm supposed to do. And even my friends have noticed, like, it's an excitement in your voice. Like, you seem so excited. Like, even talking about it, look at my cheeks. I'm happy. I just cannot wait to see, like, what else is this going to take me? What else am I going to learn? Like, where else am I going to go with this? But, yeah, I just, like I said, I forgot to mention that while I was outside. Like, but yeah, I'm about to get settled. I literally just got off work. It's like 9 something in the morning. I swear, working overnight is a total kick ass. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired all the time. I'm not at a point in my career where I can quit my job. So I'm working on the business, but I'm also working at the same time. So it's not easy. I'm constantly tired all the time. I'm constantly frustrated, but at the end result is worth it. I see it as being worth it, and there is a game plan as far as like when it's time to mainly just focus on the job. I mean, focus on my career as a businesswoman. So yeah, I thought I'd chime in and say that little last bit, but yeah, I'm finally just gonna settle in. I'm getting tired. I'm about to like really just chill and relax. So yeah, see you guys next month. Bye.